Hello, hello. Thanks for having me.
It's a perfect pleasure. It's a very rare pleasure, Jay. I am getting the opportunity to talk to you and interview you for this event of Literoma. So I'm glad you are here in Kolkata I'm also glad I'm here in Kolkata and this is happening. So let me start off asking a question that any viewer might also be thinking. The outfit that you're wearing today is very special, isn't it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I just put together a set of pieces of clothes and accessories that I like aesthetically just within my own self. Um, this is a thing that I wear which is see-through. It's called a fishnet, and I wear it not just because of the way it looks, but because it feels good on my skin. It's not heavy. I can feel the wind on my chest. And this is a vinyl jacket. This is a typical biker jacket, and I do like riding motorcycles actually. So I just like the way it all looks. Really, that's the main thing.
And does it fit with your current music style and your lifestyle?
Yes.
And how can you tell us a little bit of how that fit happens?
I'm in a punk metal band called Green Jello, and a lot of the aesthetics come from my inspiration in bands like Nine Inch Nails and The Cure, and they make a style of music which is mixed with industrial metal, punk, and post-punk rock music.
And you started all of this by your adventures in Los Angeles, which is also when you wrote your two books. Isn't that correct?
Yes, but I really started being interested in this style of wearing and music when I was 12. You see, I was very curious about the studded belt, which I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you can see. This is my favorite kind of belt or piece of clothing ever, and I just wanted to know where it came from and what it's all about. What are the pyramids all about? Because they're miniature metal pyramids, and I just wanted to wear it all day long and not much else really. And I found some people who were knowledgeable about why people wear the studded belt and this kind of jacket and stuff, and I just wanted to eat it all up completely and make it my own thing and spread it all over the place.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about how you got to this point in terms of, even at 12 years of age and thereafter, you've been, as a father, I've seen you develop in this fashion. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've always just stayed with anything that I've been interested in some way, shape, or form with everything, because I have an obsessive impulse to just stay interested in stuff without letting it go. And this is something that I knew that I wouldn't let go of as long as I lived, and really it just ended up being that it would consume my entire life, and being that my mother put me through piano lessons and then playing trumpet in age 9 and adding guitar at age 12 didn't seem like it would ever go away.
Who do you think has given you the most amount of guidance, support? You must have some mentors and other people you've looked up to.
Listening to the music itself has been the biggest guidance, and whoever I found, wherever they are, has been because of the music and listening to the songs and paying attention to the lyrics.
So have those words influenced your writing at all?
Yes, they have.
For example, in your book that's on display there, Golden Wings, and the other book as well, how are those books related to what you are doing now with music, or what you've been doing with music for some time?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure of that, because I wrote the books because I wanted to slightly reflect on my own personal experiences in some way and sort of create this world which I wanted to exist and see as being real. So really what the books are putting out is a world that I created and I want as being real. Like, there's this part of the world which is of pure greenery and just vegetation and fruit and vegetables everywhere. that's how I envision the world to be. Just, fruits and vegetables everywhere, and the homes are made of, organic material, and people are interested in stuff which is not overly indulging in fattiness and plastic and stuff which is like oriented towards greed. So I wanted people to realize that you can feel good about yourself with the littlest of possessions.
One last question, I know. So now you're sitting in Kolkata. How is your experience with family? Because there's a lot of family that you did not have the opportunity to see growing up, but you're seeing them more and more over the last few years. Do you want to say anything about that?
Not really, other than that it just feels good to be around family members and to be with people who are connected to my roots like my genetic roots. Then I want to know more about that rather than anything else.
All right. Would you like to play us a small piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely, thank you. Is this something you composed yourself?
Yeah, it was kind of spontaneous. I was actually going to sing a song by the Rolling Stones. It kind of goes like, you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you That's by the Rolling Stones.
Thank you. Anything else you want to tell your audience today in something quick?
I don't really give free advice, but I'm just going to say that I do everything that I want and I never compromise, and if other people live that way, well, I don't think the world would exist because some people want to blow up the world.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Srijoy, for being with us.